small business assistance, English as a second language, a number of areas where we kind of help entrepreneurs in the neighborhood get their start. So a lot of what this space will include is opportunities for people to improve their skills, to start new businesses. So we're anticipating to put a small market in here, a kitchen where people can prepare foods and get their jump start on a food-based business, training classes, maybe vocational type of classes to improve skills. We've been talking a little bit around stitchers, that there's job openings around stitching to provide some training programs around those kind of occupational kind of areas. So just following up on some of the work that we do at the CEDC, but expanding in this incredible space that'll be rehabbed into a new location for a training, and we're calling it a resilience hub because the neighborhood is really resilient and has shown, has gone through the pandemic and difficult times in the economy, but every day we're hearing about new businesses starting up and hearing from people who want to get a fresh start in starting up a new business. So there's a number of end uses. We're also working with some immigration attorneys that want to co-locate here. There's some conversations with a small credit union to provide some financial services in the neighborhood. Our offices, of course, and other nonprofits to provide some space for youth programming and a number of different end uses and needs. And that's the rear part of the building where the theater will be redeveloped. But on the second floor, we're planning to build 6 apartments, 6 affordable apartments. That's a real need in the neighborhood because housing is short and really difficult to find apartments and housing.
So Will currently owns the property, and you're working in conjunction with who?
Well, the CEDC currently owns the property. We purchased it in 2019 with the help of Community Preservation Act funds, and we've been partnering with Whale, who's been our historic restoration and real estate development partner that has helped us create the vision and the plan to rehab this space into a community center.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you're with CDC. I was
Yep.
thinking that you were with Will, and
Right.
sorry about that. So
That's okay.
What will this be called? Will the name Capitol be worked into the name of the property?
Absolutely. We want to keep the historic integrity of the space and the Capitol Theater because it brings a lot of memories for people in New Bedford who've been to the movies here way back when, and we really want to include that part of the historic aspects of the area. So we call it the Capitol Theater, and we're continuing to call it the Capitol Theater.
What's your timeline?
Well, we're in active pre-development right now, which means we're working with the architects, the engineers, to put together the plan for the rehabilitations, and we're pulling the resources together, again, with the help of Whale and with other partners to create the possibility to start the construction phase by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. No, but we're about halfway to our budget, and we're actively pursuing other kinds of ways of raising the funds to make this vision a reality.
So the lion's share of the funding that would come from grants, you're hoping, federal grants, that type of thing?
Yeah. We've been fortunate to apply for what's called historic tax credits that are involved in the kind of rehab and these kinds of projects. We've received some support through mass development through the Commonwealth, and we're continuing to apply for federal funds and state funds and private funds as well in a capital campaign.
So this space right here, what will this